Well, my friends, welcome to VOM 70. Here's some Jimmy Stewart. Yeah, almost. Almost there. Doesn't always. There was that one time.
Well, just that one time, and that was even live.
Yeah. Let me shut this down. Skadoosh indeed. Welcome to VOM 70. I've put too many pedals right down there at my feet. It's all very confusing. Welcome to VOM 70. We've been doing this every week for 70 weeks, which is just sort of the madness. And I'm not quite sure whether or not we got to count the broadcast from the mysterious location as a +1 or something like that. It's all very confusing. Let me find my little cut and paste doohickey to say, hey, we're here, because here I am, not paying attention to what's going on. This is terrible. Thanks for joining us tonight. We've done this about every, there it is, 70 weeks. That's freaking madness. I should really come up with some new verbiage. That's terrible. Hey, Carrie, how you doing out there? Glad to have you out there as our erstwhile Twitch manager. Now, Carrie says she's tired tonight. I'm tired tonight, too. Rowan's tired. I think we're all tired. Please don't take advantage of us. That would be wrong of you. That would be very wrong of you. So please be gentle with our kind souls. Kind-ish. I don't even know.
Yeah, I think you're going the wrong direction.
Rowan, go ahead and focus on. Give me the screen here.
I
There
was
we go.
just about to do that.
Thanks,
oh,
man.
you're cutting off the top of your head, though.
I don't care about the top of my head anymore.
Okay, all right.
I got a rolly chair. I can fix it this way.
There you go.
Now I'm out of focus. Oh, that's just madness. Have I been thinking at all about what I'm going to play? Nope, I have not. It's a song for Susan. Which I think she'll understand. It's actually probably a weird song to dedicate to somebody, but she's probably in this mood right now. Doom scrolling is the best new word for the feelings, giving words into swords beyond F words and meaning. It's demeaning. All this talk of babies and God who faked it in the manger, who saved who's robbed, feeding the temples and starving our minds, keeping us angry and separate and whining. Ignoring the truth is the American way, trying to live through the end of the day. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Convenience store shopping on my wallet could stomach it for years. All my peers moved on with their lives. Get a house, get a spouse in no particular order. Scream, get divorced, get old and get bitter. I always thought that a chorus was cheating. Just say it again and again and again. Well, mayhap's what I said, it could bear repeating. Just shut up and move on, move out and quit reading. I don't hate you, I just hurt. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Terrible sense of the safety within. Pull the handle, eject, because none of us win. And on days like this, I won't even mind. I don't hate you, we're just two of a kind. Spinning around with the infinite sky, a dangerous flight from a dangerous guy. You've made your point, and your anger keeps winning, but violent ends come from violent living. I don't think this one is wrapping up happy. I'm writing it quick, and I'm keeping it true. I try to write my songs with positive endings, but I'm singing this one more for me than for you. I don't hate you, I just hurt. 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 A terrible sense of the safety without. Pull the strap tighter so no one gets out. And on days like this, I know it can't work. I don't hate you, but everything hurts.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. And man, if you listen to the words, that's a terrible song to wish upon Susie. So the only part I meant was that I know that sometimes everything hurts. The rest of it has nothing to do with you. And I hope that you understand that. So I'll play one that I know she really likes, and that's probably a safer bet. There's one of those things where, I think all of us as performers, you launch into a sentence sometimes. I don't know, I don't practice my banter like a good Rob. You launch into a sentence and you don't know where it's taking you. You don't even remember a damn anything. Man, thanks,
Yeah.
Richard. Bainbridge Island and the Puget.
Puget.
Peugeot? Like the car?
Puget.
Puget. Eric James Danowski, thank you so much for always tuning in. You're always there for us. I really appreciate it. Well, I know I should not leave. That girl has caught me by the collar. And oh, what a kiss could mean. It's departure with a promise. My fellow passengers are discontent. The FAA has much to say. It's too much baggage anyway. Out of line, and if you're away with me and throw me back again, I am no danger after all. It's what you get for looking out of place and seeing well. Hell, I'm so excited before dawn. I look like something other than I am. I can't bitch about things. Well, I know I should not leave. That girl has caught me with her je ne sais quoi, but I know well what one could mean. It's gonna be a long, hard departure, a harder landing still. The pilot has apologies. I can't hear him for the racing of my heart. And you lynched me on the plane for speaking out of turn. I think I must have muttered something about God. Really, who could blame me now as the light explode around? It's what you get for flying late for dawn. And if I look like something other than I am, I can't bitch about things. Day's coming once again and people sit in rage. I haven't cared in years, so what they think. His claw upon the clock says they try and stretch the time with surgery and perjury and God. I'm so sorry, sweetness, but I booked this years ago and I'm leaving in the morning for my fight. I got too much on my mind and now there's someone on my lips. You must be crazy to be ready for my life. Oh, hey, how I hate to be late. Whoa, hey, how I hate to be late. Something caught me by the conscience. Instead I fall in 90 where I'm going. Yeah. Oh, Christmas won't find sex. It's sent back home. I hear it's snowing. Give me back the trains and Stacy ticket to mommy. I swear to you that I won't make a fuss. Clinging beast of steel and concrete. Did you feel the want of it for me? Yeah, I know you felt the heat. If I seem like something other than I am, won't you please excuse the dust and pardon all my mess? regardless of the fireworks exploding in my chest. I hold me in the station, I'm no danger after all. It kissed me like it's snowing and they won't let us take off. I'm talking, trusting slow and sweet. When I won't bitch about delays. Thanks, everyone. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you to those of you who've tuned in so early in the night. I know it's just me. That's what it's like.
So we got a newbie here.
We got a brand new person. We got Ed Cates coming up next, and he's not new to me. I've known him through the T-Volve scene and through the Baltimore scene, through a lot of different things for a very, very long time. And he is, that rarest of all things, one of my neighbors, which is kind of cool. So, Ed, if anything goes horribly wrong, you just run down the street and we'll be fine, okay? Assuming, because we haven't checked and it's a Zoom meeting, you're wearing pants. Yeah, okay, good. Okay. Pants check. Ed, go ahead and unmute yourself and play us a couple songs, man.
Oh, not getting any audio from you at the
I think he's still muted.
All right, hello, now, how about now?
Huzzah.
Well, I do want to say one thing since this is my first time. I've written 2 songs this year, and I'm going to play one of them. The other one, I felt like, because it has a few 4-letter words, and the message is basically Earth versus humanity, and Earth wins. So can you hear me all?
Yeah.
Okay. So I didn't know, Rob, if that was, I know you had the thing, no hate speech. I mean, I don't pick on any particular humans.
You're going to take us all out, right?
The animals take us all out.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. T-Volve.
Oh, you are? Okay.
T-Volve had, had a family-friendly thing, and many places that I've run open mics have had family-friendly concerns. And here, especially since I do put up a Black Lives Matter statement with Rob's open mics, we've gotten our share of detractors. However, wiping out humanity in favor of animals, I don't know that counts as hate speech, and we ain't T-Volve, so, fuck it if you have to, okay? Please welcome Ed Cates.
Yeah, all right, thank you. So this is called Above the Misbegotten. Says aloha. The penguin has begun. The albatross is riding a black horse across the sun. The emu gestures screw you. The bluebird drops a turd. And rows of crows leave woes for foes in ornithologic words. The titmouse screams tough kitties. The penguin, the vultures circle round. Pigeon avian flew over every house in town. I saw a pterodactyl you saw it. No, it wasn't just a lie. Time itself has become a most misshapen thing. And those in the know are already on the wing. I myself am leaving in the form that's hated most. For I'm that, a cosmic bat, and soon to be a ghost. I will not say aloha. I will not say goodbye. And all the time that you defile my sacred form, I cry. The owl says aloha. The owl says goddamn. The owl says good riddance to the form of mortal man. The owl says aloha. Owl says goddamn. Owl says good riddance to the form of mortal man. And time itself is the most misshapen thing. And those who know are already on the ring.
Nice. I never got to see the side of you, man. This is cool.
Thank you. This next one is called Karma Trauma Mama. It's a shorter song. might have been somewhere before this challenging earth, but now like you, I'm totally beguiled from the karma trauma mama. Karma trauma mama. Don't be alarmed even if it does you harm, it's just karma trauma mama. Someday you'll find a better home. Someday you'll find a better home. Well, now a soldier of life sometimes needs to confess, thinking what he knows is the truth. His worldview should be expanded and stretched. It might just cut him loose from the karma trauma mama. Karma trauma mama. Karma trauma mama. Give it some love, it'll turn into dharma. It's just karma trauma mama. I'll turn your world into a better world, into a better. Turn your world into a better home.
Nice. Some good messages coming to you via Ed Cates, Catonsville artist extraordinaire, painter and harmonica player and piano player and vocalist and songwriter, which I haven't gotten to see much of before. So that's really, really cool. Thanks for sharing, man.
All right,
Roscoe.
next up, we got Roscoe Bino.
I like that guy. Coming to you from Belleville,
Hey, Roscoe.
Illinois tonight.
Oh, can't hear you, Roscoe.
Bum 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 bum. What did you do? You had it. It was working fine a moment ago. What did you break? Is your interface still on? Did you
Click that little button right
There
there.
we go. Click that little button right there is what I
have
meant to say.
Joined the click the little button crew. There's the little button, you little button, you. Ooh, that rhymed. I got a song coming on.
Finally.
Finally.
How's that gonna fit with Baby Martians? Next week is of course a new song night on the topic Baby Martians, and I haven't written mine yet, and I'm freaking out a little bit. And
I'm going to call on you, Rob, for the cue, the laugh, because part of my song goes like, no, not yet. No, you don't want to.
okay. Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Okay, it's like, it's like. Can you hear guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that my cue?
No.
Oh, how about now? No. Nice. Oh dear. But that's not happening tonight. That's Baby Martians.
No, I'm practicing
Okay.
that.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Well,
so-
have at it, Roscoe.
Well, tonight we were talking about karma and Mother Earth and who won, and the Earth's going to win no matter what. But anyway, so a lot of my songs are multi kind of, take your pick on what they mean. This one's they all sound like relationship songs, but in this particular song, I think it's a relationship with my Mother Earth, and on a kind of a weird level, but anyway, and Sue, oh shit, I have to do that. Let's see if I still got it here. Ooh, I do. Okay, so I just put in the chat that this is the recording that's going to be on my CD that Sue is singing with me, singing harmony. So anyway, this goes out to you, Susie, wherever your blah may be, baby. You are not alone. Deep in a forest by a river, the moon sets on a bluff. And the morning sun bounces from tree to tree through an earthen window off your skin to me. Why don't you call me on the phone? Why don't you call me on the phone? Why don't you call me on the phone? We can work it out on the telephone. 8 lanes of red lights and headlights swarming in the setting sun. And all I wanna do is be with you, but the congestion on the surface here makes me numb. Why don't you call me on the phone? Why don't you call me on the phone? Why don't you call me on the phone? We can work it out on the telephone. You say you love me, but you need a little space, and I need to find balance in my life, some balance in my life. I'm trying to tell you it's fading away much faster than you realize. Maybe it's not even close to what I think. It's a game show called A Lesson About Life, the difference between wrong. And it feels so right, it could be right. Call me on the phone. Why don't you call me on the phone? Why don't you call me on the phone? We can work it out on the telephone. Suffocation by silence, dying slowly of thirst. Like 2 souls sitting on a park bench, each one waiting for the other to admit they're lonely first. You say you love me, but you need a little space. I need to find balance in my life, balance in my life. I'm trying to tell you it's fading away much faster than you realize. Maybe it's not even close to what I think. It's a game show called A Lesson About Life, the difference between wrong. And it feels so right, it could be right. Call me on the phone. Why don't you call me on the phone? Why don't you call me on the phone? We can work it out on the telephone. Deep in a forest by a river, the moon sets on a bluff. The morning sun bounces from tree to tree through an earthen window off your skin to me.
Always gorgeous.
It goes out to you, Sue, wherever you are. Are you there? Hello?
Hey, it's me,
Well,
Sue.
I'm here.
How's it going? All right, see you later.
Well, I understand
that's
why you
Julie
got the
Sue.
blahs now.
That's Julie Sue.
Yeah, just popping in.
Julie, Susie?
Just
Roscoe,
popping in
I don't want to
say
put you
hey.
on this. I don't want to put you on the spot. But do you think you're willing to have some harmonic on this next tune?
You beat
Oh,
me.
right on the spot. Right on this.
You
Terrible.
beat me to the spot because I know Ed and I were going to play something, and there might be some room in it, but it's not the song I played before.
You
And
bastard.
it's Ed's fault because he started this heavy duty stuff. So I thought, so the little story that goes to it is Nashville, right? So I'm down in Nashville and I played this song out, and these 2 guys come up afterwards. They go, "Oh man, that's a really good song. You should play that all the time." And when you're in Nashville, it's a little bit friendly and it's a little bit cutthroat, and you got to kind of you're dealing with adults, you know. So it's like I'm thinking they're setting me up. They want me to play this song, and people will start going, "Oh, that fucker's crazy," you know, that kind of shit. For Nashville, you know. Anyway, the song is called, and you can tell it's heavy, like just, And it's in the key of E, but it's, I don't know, I'm not going to talk anymore. It's called Gambling Man. Oh, let me do this.
Ed, you think you got it?
Yeah, I'll just play laid back.
Cool. Have fun.
I wish I was a married man, family by my side. They'd all come and comfort me on the day I died. And they'd be down there on their knees, crying, "Oh, Daddy, please, what will you leave me when you're gone?" And I'd say, "You don't seem to understand the fortune of this family man. What you get is my last breath and this song." Well, I wish I was a gambling man, gamble all the time. I'd watch you move and read your eyes, make your money mine. And you'd say, "Gambling man, don't you see? Someday your luck might be down and you just might need a friend." And I'd say, "Friend, you don't seem to understand. You're talking to a gambling man, and I'll bet your life to mine and roll these dice again." And if you are the lucky one and you get there first, tell them how I scream to heaven, take me from this curse. Ooh. Well, I wish I was a handyman, handy all day long. I'd patch it there and mend it here, making right from wrong. Then you'd say, "Handyman, could you please help me with this set of keys? It seems I've locked my life behind these walls." And I'd say, "You don't seem to understand the limits of a handyman. Some things we cannot fix or install." Well, I wish I was a medicine man, medicine all day time. I'd read your mind, no, I'd ease your pain and numb your brain, money on the line. And you'd say, "Medicine man, are you sure? You have found a cure, and we all will be stronger then." And I'd say, "You don't seem to understand the nature of a medicine man. Take these pills and tomorrow we'll talk again." Well, I wish I was a wiser man, wiser than them all. I'd read your mind and wish you well just before you call. And you'd say, "Wise man, answer this. What's the value of a kiss given as the last leaf falls?" And I'd say, "You don't seem to understand. You're talking to the wisest man. To me, all these thoughts, they seem so small." But if you are the lucky one and you get there first, tell them how I scream to heaven. Take me from this curse. Well, I wish I was a music man.
Nice.
Speaking as Sue, I really enjoyed that.
Thank you, Sue.
Sue. You get the stamp of Sueval.
Oh,
Well,
God.
the inspiration was you doing the "Gotta Take a Pill." You did that song last night. You guys just did it so
Nice.
well.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Sue's out there remembering the chilly, windy October night she first heard that song on your front porch. Still a favorite. Nice. We got a lot of people saying that was great. Before we get on down the line to Rich, Ed, since we didn't get like harmonica in your actual set, do you have like just a little riff you can jam on for a sec, or is that like asking too much for this moment? There I am, putting people on the spot again. I'm a terrible human.
Yeah, putting me on the spot. Well, you know, man, solo harmonica, it's not my thing. I mean, I can play, this is the melody to a wonderful little song, Russian folk song that was converted into a Django Reinhardt song.
What?
I mean, is that, yeah, it's called, what is it called? It's called Dark Eyes.
Yeah, let's see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? We've Please welcome Ed Cates.
Really, I've been doing it more on piano, so.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody use the chromatic like as kind of like an effect almost. Like, yeah, that's cool.
Thank you.
That's Ed Cates again. We've got Richard Levelson coming up next. Wait, we don't have my.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I got myself like Levinson. That's why I've got my wrong.
There we go.
I've got my wrong Richard.
That's okay. But we got Ed Cates, and great to see and hear Ed.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. You're local, so do you know him already?
Yeah, hey, Rich.
Well, I used to be local. In fact, I used to live right around the corner. In fact, we could have been the West Town 3.
That would have been rad. Well, Rich, what you got for us today?
Well, first thing I'm going to play is a cover of a Paul Simon song that I've been kind of playing with and messing with the key a bit. And I haven't done it in front of anyone but my cat and the Chihuahua. The Chihuahua's out walking, so they won't attack me, and hopefully no one else will either. But, you know, with all this theme about, like, Mother Earth and everything, there is mother in the title of this song. Now,
Hey, Rich, before you get into it, just double check that your original sound's on.
Yes. That gives me the option to turn off original sound.
Okay, cool. Just double checking. Thanks.
Always good to double check. I would not give you false hope on this strange and mournful day, but the mother and child reunion is only a moment away. Oh, little darling of mine, I can't for the life of me remember a Saturday. I know they say let it be, but it just don't work out that way. And the course of a lifetime runs over and over again. But I would not give you false hope on a strange and mournful day, but the mother and child reunion is only a motion away. Oh, little darling of mine, I just can't believe it's so. And though it seems strange to say, I've never been laid so low in such a mysterious way. And the course of a lifetime runs over and over again. But I would not give you false hope on a strange and mournful day, but the mother and child reunion is only a motion away. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I love that song. That's cool.
I've never had it at one of my open mics before. It's cool. I feel like I'm running out
nice.
of new covers, but
Just when
nice.
you thought you...
No, that's not gonna happen.
That's it. Rob, coming for you, that's truly an honor. Wow. All right, and for my second number, I'm going to do a little Motown here. All right, in the right key would be nice, in the right notes. Here we go. Maybe you want to give me kisses sweet, only for one night with no repeat. Maybe you go away and never call. Taste of honey is worse than none at all. Oh, little girl, in that case I don't want no part. That would only break my heart. Well, if you feel like loving me and you got the notion, I second that emotion. If you feel like giving me a lifetime of devotion, second that emotion. Maybe you think that love would tie you down. You ain't got the time to hang around. Maybe you think that love was made for fools, so it makes you wise to break the rules. Oh, little girl, in that case I don't want no part. That would only break my heart. Well, if you feel like loving me and you got the notion, second that emotion. And if you feel like giving me a lifetime of devotion, second that emotion.
Huzzah. Rich Levinson, everyone. It's good to have bass players. Yeah, I say that every time that you're here, but it's true every time that you're here. So,
And I appreciate hearing it.
at the pseudo VOM, at the in-person VOM, what do you call it? Oh, the real open mic.
Real.
At the undisclosed location. It was so awesome to get to play bass. And man, I'll have to figure out some solo bass songs and we can like have a bass off and it'll be dramatic and scary. Jimmy Stewart.
Melt your face off.
Yes.
Is it your turn?
I'm pretty sure everyone knows it was at my place.
Yeah, but they don't necessarily know where that is. You know, I haven't published your address.
Well, it's a little less
There goes his
mysterious.
address. Click.
Click.
That'd be wrong of me.
That'd be all right.
Yeah. When we
But I
get
got back.
a next one, maybe we'll invite like 5 more people.
Yes, at least 5 or 20 more. That would be great.
Wow. Okay.
So the other good thing that happened on Saturday is I got my guitar Muttley back from Derek, who had completely de-necked it and de-bridged it and put everything back together. And I'm going to be playing a song that I wrote called Corey Frecken on this one. It's super great for dadgad tuning. So
Derek made you that little on-air. Oh, he made the little guitar thing too, right? The little light-up
he did.
guitar.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
Right there and right there. Do you have your Iliami thingy?
They're upstairs. I still haven't completely unpacked. I
Still?
well, I had to repack everything to run Tycho last night.
Oh, yeah,
So
you did.
everything just went back in the car except for 2 speakers and
doubt.
3 cables.
Well, I stayed out a little yesterday and got everything cleaned up and stowed, so I'm all back to normal for the most part. As normal as we can be these days. So.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Without further ado, name of the song is called Corey Frecken. It's written about a place in Scotland. It's got a big whirlpool in it. So here we go.
Holy crap, Jimmy, you're on point tonight.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Hey, man. Holy
Very
I like
nice.
that you've like expanded that one section that with the trill going down. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
man.
Really
Yeah,
awesome.
you had mentioned to me that I played that part too fast, and you know, you cue in on things like that. You got to let the song breathe or whatever. So
Yeah, that's great. man.
yeah, let me go ahead and swap guitars out.
While
now
you're
that
doing
I
that,
can.
tell us about your horrible dog and why Lolly has not put away any of his toys.
He, it's the danger of owning a smart dog, dude. I swear to God, when he's not getting the attention that he feels he needs, then you hear him rooting around in his toy box, and he'll come and bring you something. So, can you see that on camera?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm gonna have to get
But actually, can you tilt
so
your
many
camera down
birds.
just a touch? Because I would love to see more of your guitar today.
Oh yeah, I could do that. If I go down too far though, then how about that? Is that better?
It's fine. It's a little bit better. Yeah, just hold it up there. That's great.
I can do here.
Oh, that's probably gonna be
Dude, your camera is on point tonight. Are you using a new camera?
no.
Dude, it's incredibly clear. It's like HD all up in your place.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. Is that your Canon or is
My
that your-
Canon. It's my
Yeah.
it's my 12-year-old Canon EOS 5D Mark II.
No doubt. I'm digging it. Makes me happy.
That's what I'm here for, is to give you joy with my face.
You do, man. You always do. More so with your guitar than your face.
I meant
Are
my
you
guitar.
guys are you guys going to do a mysterious place gig again? The camera work in that was awesome too.
That was again all Rob, probably using the same camera.
You guys just have to make sure to schedule it at another date where I definitely can't make it, because
Yeah,
I
if you
think
could-
that was
if
real
you could send me your
clever.
calendar now, that would be
Right.
great.
It was crazy because like I never have anything to do for like a year and a half, and then one of the only days I do, it's like, oh, and there's this thing, this community you've embedded yourself in is gonna have a real in-person gathering, but fuck you, you can't make it. Oh. Anyway, what?
That's okay. We had lots of meetings, and we just kept making sure that you couldn't make any of them. On that note, please welcome for another song, Jimmy Stewart.
Yes, thank you. We're sucking up a lot of time here. Name of this song is called Fallow.
gorgeous.
Wow.
Did that come?
And yeah, Jimmy,
Thank you.
your guitar just is an extra point, an extra iota of gorgeous tonight. Like,
Oh, thanks, man.
I guess it's just taking everything out of that room, putting it outside, putting it back inside, or something.
Yeah, I don't know what I did different, so I'm gonna have to take a picture.
Yeah, sounds killer. So I do want to
thanks.
mention this is actually our last week under which we are still sponsored by that little grant from the Maryland State Arts Council. So I'm going to point extra at my little Venmo at IllyTips if you do want to support the hosts. Rowan, you've got paypal.me/Ilyami above you. And for the first time, I'm noticing that the kerning between the M and the E of paypal.me is just fucked.
Not great, huh?
No, it's really not. I'm going to fix that. Oh, that's going to bug me. Kristen.
Hey, I do want to. Can I do a shameless plug real quick?
Absolutely, please do.
Yes, Sunday morning, you kind of got to get up early, but if you're in Frederick, Maryland, or want to go to Frederick, from 10 to noon, I'm going to be playing Chabro stage behind Frederick Coffee Company. So
Nice.
I would love to see you and have you come out, and we can share a cup of coffee and play a little music for you.
If
Not
you
a
have
great way, not a bad way to spend a Sunday.
If you have a link to the event or something like that, throw it in the chat here, and I'll put it out in the comments for us.
You got it, man. I
Fine
will
kill,
do
fine
that.
kill. Jimmy Stewart,
Thank you.
everyone. You can find him at Jimmy Plays Guitar on Facebook and YouTube and stuff and things, and also that other thing. And I think
Yes.
he's got an OnlyFans account now, and that's been blowing up. It's pretty hot. Speaking of OnlyFans, Jules Bland coming up next.
Yes. That is, as someone who does masterful segues, I applaud you. That was quite,
Thank you.
it's the gold standard now.
Oh, right. You've got headphones on, so I can be like, I can whisper that in your ear, right?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Let's not,
Oh, yeah.
all right,
Good.
good.
That's cool.
Okay, well, this is only for premium subscribers to my OnlyFans, so.
It's just a little secret.
Jesus fuck.
Jesus fuck.
Okay. Oh, I like it when you say my own words back to me.
Please welcome Jules Bland.
Hooray. So, a couple weeks ago, or maybe it was last week, people were talking about one of my favorite songwriters, because someone played a song of his, Jason Isbell. So I'm going to play a song of his that I tried to record, but then I didn't do it because COVID. Let's just blame everything I didn't do last year on COVID. How about that? She said, Andy, you're better than your past. Winked at me and drained her glass. Cross-legged on a bar stool like nobody sits anymore. She said, Andy, you're taking me home. I knew she planned to sleep alone. Carry her to bed and sweep up the hair from the floor. If I'd fucked her before she got sick, I'd never hear the end of it. She don't have the spirit for that now. We drink our drinks, laugh out loud, bitch about the weekend crowd, and try to ignore the elephant somehow. Somehow. She said, Andy, you crack me up. Seagram's in her coffee cup. Sharecropper eyes and her hair almost all gone. When she was drunk, she'd make cancer jokes, made up her own doctor's notes. Surrounded by a family, I saw that she was dying alone. I'd sing her Willie Nelson songs. She'd get high and sing along. She ain't got the voice to sing with now. Burn these joints in effigy. Cry about what we used to be and try to ignore the elephant somehow. Somehow. I buried her 1,000 times, giving up my place in line, but I don't give a damn about that now. There's one thing that's real clear to me, and no one dies with dignity. We just try to ignore the elephant somehow. 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 Somehow.
Nice.
Yes.
Alright, Cancer. Woo!
Everyone's sad.
So
Yeah,
that guy's
that's-
pretty awesome after all. I
He's quite
hadn't
quite
appreciated
good.
him.
Quite good, and his politics are alright too.
I was talking
Yeah.
about you, but I mean, yeah, Jason is behind. Nice.
yeah. Well, my politics, yikes.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you guys hear the bad news? Jeff Bezos made it back. So sorry, everybody. Sorry. Fuck that guy. Hard stance.
I got all worried. I'd already heard that news.
It's not great though. That's not good news. Oh, but the better news is that now we're gonna put all our trash in space. That was his big idea. Some people go to space and they're like, man, we're so small and we're just alone and we're all one thing on this big rock and oh, we got to stick together and come together. But his thing was like, ooh, how about we also fuck up space?
Let's Kessler this shit. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
get
let's
some
make-
Kessler.
Let's make the
syndrome going
moon
on.
our trash can.
Do it.
Yeah, it's our. Oh my God.
Such a good guy.
So tell us how you really feel in song.
You know, that's a really personal question, Rob, and
And you're gonna do it.
I mean, I don't want to talk about it to you. Not an open book that you can rifle through. Cold hard truth that you see right to. I'm just a basket case without you. You're not a magic man or a perfect fit. He had a steady hand and that got used to it. The glass cage heart you see right through. Just a basket case without you. Begging for the truth, so I'm saying it to you. Been saving your place, but what good does it do? Now I'm just a basket case. No, I don't say much, and it'll stay that way. You gotta steel train touch. I'm just the track you lay. So I'll stay right here underneath you. Oh, I'm just a basket case, and it's what we do. Begging for the truth, so I'm saying it to you. I've been saving your place, but what good does it do? Now I'm just a basket case. Won't somebody come on in, tug at my seams, oh send your armies in, robbers and thieves to steal this state I'm in. Don't want it anymore. Begging for the truth, so I'm saying it to you. I've been saving your place, but what good does it do? Now I'm just a basket case. 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 All right, that's
Nice
one
job,
from
Jules.
another one of my favorite songwriters, Sarah Bareilles.
Yeah. So I
Oh,
can't
good.
decide whether or not I like. Oh man, this is throwing up my loyalties, screwing me up. Do I like your cover better than Heather's cover, or do I like Heather's cover better than your cover?
Does she do that song?
Yeah, we do Sarah Bareilles a lot. Yeah.
What?
What? Okay.
Oh, wow.
Anyways,
I might
enough of
actually
Jules
like you
Bland.
guys. Oh, oops.
Nah,
Okay,
just
bye.
no. No. Kicking you off the stage. That's how much you. No way. You never heard us do that. That's cool. We'll have to try to play shows together. No, that's going to screw up our scheduling. Everything that Jules Bland can't make.
Because I'm available, though. Okay, all right.
I doubt it. Kate Buckholt. Are you actually here? Yeah, there you are. We had you Saturday night, lit with lasers, and it was amazing, and you were incredible, and it was dazzling, and it was awesome, and I got to pump up the bass on your... it's badass. Please welcome Kate Buckholt.
All right. This first song is Dairy Farmer. I don't think I've done it specifically before, but I have about 4 or 5 that are kind of fast, so they end up pairing up with each other, so the second half might sound familiar. Or not. All right. No sound. I got this. I have impatience, not flowers in a garden, but I am a dairy farmer. I don't have a cow, but I will milk him until more than utter. Send me to new pastures. The subtleties are lacquering on him, but I still wait to hear my very language, to learn what's my damage, to write all my rampages. My damn pages, same which are my damp pages, and I've had more than ample chances. I still can't stop, and my ankles are shining my ankles when I'm beside myself. When I'm down off my shelf, I hit myself below the belt, and I belt out what was dealt to me. And I defeat careful simplicity, and I'm again not gonna listen to me. And he won't bend to again be wish listing me. And I'm the same every time, I'll do it all differently. And the opposite of insane is not quite sanity. Read into me. Not quite out of the woods. It'll all be all good. All would be damned if they've fallen into the creeks or deep crevices. Leaves have been leaving them. I walk through them. Wait, you're calling and I'm back to us again. Thrust back to be crushed again. Or crush again. Timber temper, just catch me lumber juxtaposition. I am under an old pile of splinters, yet I know the way out now. Just listen. My skin no longer thin and sore now. It's not even winter now. That emotional trap of a season, then decided to sort of season and stop living then. When things that mess me up to be reborn better than before. To settle old scars and old scores with love and patience, not wars. Silent battle snakes and grass rattles me under my feet. Clean breaks as I shattered into ligand. I am complete and gathered, enjoying the heat and the bright light of day to reach me at night when we should sleep well. The thrill will be cheap, but almost rich, not just like you see me. You have this pull on me, like the moon pulls on the ocean, causing currents. My heart finally can swim against. You may be fishing me just for sport, and won't throw me back in again. After I may be wishing you wanted to be more sort of a support mutually, and we'd come back around now and again, sooner or later. Damn you, what a wave breaker. My mind flies far and fast like a rocket. Your heart grows so careful like a boat floating by knots, not along my body of water. That's rarely, if ever, far beyond my memories. Water crashes you once more back onto me. Let's just see. Let's just see. The end of Dairy Farmer.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Sorry about that
That's
rough
all right.
start.
I felt like. Well, there's my double. I'll wait until the end of your song before I talk.
Oh no, I turned it off for you.
I kind of liked hearing just your voice starting it.
So
Oh,
just
okay.
it was a cool
That
fade in. Yeah.
That was kind of neat. I
Oh,
liked
okay.
that.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, you'll be hearing more of that.
And I like the way you just rolled with it instead of stopping and starting. You just went with it.
Good. I need to practice not starting and stopping, trying to roll on through.
Yeah, you went
right.
directly in, which is really hard for me.
Yeah.
Even though I'm also playing the instrument, you know.
Right.
It's like starting
Yeah, that's
cold like that
punishing.
is really hard for me.
Cool. Yeah, it helps to have only one thing I'm in charge of. Well, in charge of. Anyway, this one is measures. That's what it's called. Yeah. Myself sliding cautious across this lake. I'm not cold yet, it's frozen. Some spots are dark, so my feet are light. Then the patches are thick, and I'm safely off that thin ice. My lace is free in the breeze of my movement, but I'm not afraid that they'll trip me. I skate in heels spike like an epee, but with ease and comfort. No matter the slip of the snow melt dripping, no feature feels too tricky. The air is right, and I'm smiling, self-assurance is shining. Great times are on the horizon. I squint, watching until it's hazy. Next events kept concealed as my eyelids hide them. Or maybe it's my eyes they hide from, cause there's work yet that needs to get done. Sometimes it hurts, but it's also always fun. Like the color black of my subconscious, representing misunderstandings with whom I share a fondness. Yet a gleaming black leather reflects light, and that we'll both remain honest. Trusting this is not easy, but I'm on it. I keep count of his bees in my bonnet, cause what I want is not unlike others. Just keep me in focus. If I'm fading, just notice. If openness is unnatural, no, don't attempt to enclose us. Effortlessness will expose trust. There's still a reason impairing we chose us. I believe true wealth is in well-being. Really feeling, not just in hearing, but then in seeing. Not just being well-meaning, but in being, really. I see my... and see it. Liquefied droplets capture more light. I gain insight. I'm wound less tight. I'm not guarded just in case I have to fight. I have cool waters to drink and frequent quarrels end and cleanse and drift from slights to learn lessons. Heat of burns lessen. Moreover, I must less mull over and over. I know while through the window she looked forth, I'm just outside it. I view without force or strain through unreal window's pane. It's fixed in a frame that holds an image of constants and former things of old. And then progress and options and hearts chance I connect from the palms of hands. The window size and the position of outside. While the sun is up high, I'll provide insight inside me I'll find as I step into my inner life. But to enrich my mind, I must take time with the angles of others and consider all sides. I change my shoes, my heels again are rooted. The breaking news is to be continued as the lake thaws. I sit along the land's edge with gratitude, and for the window I saw through, and the lawn that I stood on, all the spring grass that grew, the sun up high, then its descent on the horizon too. I pass through.
Wow.
The end.
Pretty cool.
I love the post webcast compliments from this past Saturday where people are like, I loved you in the mysterious place. Like, it's just like, it's just a wonderfully strange comment. It's a wonderful, strange compliment. I really like.
It's my favorite John Waters movie.
Love in a mysterious place. Jack Arnold is like wonderful. Bethany Wolf gives you 5 claps. Eric James Danowski says, go Kate. One exclamation mark. Oh, but Michael Serena says, excellent cake, Kate, with 3 exclamation marks. So, you know, that's some love.
Well, that's pretty funny.
So, my hosting game is just struggling tonight. I'm feeling kind of like off, and Rowan's going to save me. Thank goodness.
Next up we have Chris Otto. Howdy, Chris.
So, still not able to play stringed instruments. Getting a little better. I start physical therapy later this week. No, that's for later. Anyway, so I'm going to start off with a cappella song like I did last week, just because it's something I can actually do. This is an old Todd Rundgren song from the 1990s. He put out an album called Acapella, and it was acapella pieces, but it was like all voice. It was very weird and Todd Rundgren-y, if you know what that means. But this was a song that was pretty just straightforward acapella, and it's called Honest Work. I'm not afraid to bend my back. I'm not afraid of dirt. But how I fear the things I do for lack of honest work. My family is lost to me. They could not bear the hurt to see the pain their boy was in for lack of honest work. I place no blame on anyone. 'Twas I who did arrange to pay my union dues, so I'd not have to learn or change. And when I was replaced, was I that started down the hill and drank away my savings till I couldn't stop myself. The prophets of a brave new world, captains of industry, have visions grand and great designs, but none have room for me. They see a world where everyone is rich and smart and young. But if I live to see such things, too late for me they come. I know I'm not the only one to fall beneath the wheel. Such company cannot assuage the loneliness I feel. Some in life are resigned to be society's debris, but I will be remembered for the life took from me. For I'm not afraid to bend my back, I'm not afraid of dirt, but how I fear the things I do for lack of honest work. Oh, how I fear the things I do for lack of honest work.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Cool, Chris.
Alrighty, so I am well enough. I have enough movement. I can play small wind instruments. I'm gonna aim this down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. This is a Irish whistle in the key of B flat, and I'm gonna play a song that I recorded a few years ago. Actually, I have 2 full-length CDs of flute music released. So if you ever want to check that out, just look up Chris Otto and on all platforms. This was off of the second record, was Leaving the Path, and this song is called Spiderwort Waltz. On the recording, a friend of mine plays Alvy Cavey plays guitar on it. It's actually a very nice recording, but here we go, Spiderwort Waltz.
Chris Otto, y'all.
Yeah.
I had no idea about your flute recordings. That's really cool, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And I'm glad that you're on the mend. Keep coming. Like, I know it can be hard when you're feeling like you're out of the game. So I'm glad you're able to like switch it up and play something else with us.
Yeah. It's just trying to find some way of playing music because I'm not able to do my regular job with this injury.
Oh,
so
man.
I got all this time, and there's a limited amount of things that I can actually do. So.
Well, you're welcome to do them here, man. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. All right, y'all. Next up, we got Lacey Anthony. How you doing, Lacey?
Hear me?
I can indeed.
All right. I turned my air conditioning off again.
Well, thank you for suffering for us for just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
So,
I am going to do a couple originals. And yeah. That's it.
ladies and gentlemen, Lacey Anthony.
While I am waiting for you, I know just what to do. I have to grow before you, be the best that I can be. While I am waiting for you, I got some work to do. I'll just keep learning for you, be everything that you might need, be everything that I might need. That's just some lonely way. Yeah, that's just some lonely way. Oh, I'll just keep waiting for you. You'll be worth it to me. I'll just keep waiting for you. However long you might be, however long you might be. When will I hold you close? When will I hold you close? When will I be a lover? When will I be a child? When will I be a mother? When will it be my time? Oh, when will I be your mind? When will I be your mind? Some days I am my lover, some days I am my child, some days I am my mother, and someday I will be just fine. Yeah,
just the way you play the uke, and it's just that song and you kind of have a thing going.
I didn't know how to play at all not that long ago, so I really appreciate this community, and I feel like even in just the last year, I've learned a lot from everyone and been motivated to get better, so thanks. And next up is that silly fan fave.
Very nice. Lacey Anthony.
Yes.
Lacey Anthony, you need a foot glockenspiel.
My cat, like the whole time, was rolling over and pawing at me and trying. It's like, hello, pay attention to me.
Oh, good beastie, good beastie. I kept feeling like I was hearing like a bell tone or something like that. I'm now wondering if I was hearing the collar or something like that, but it was in key and everything
Possibly,
like that. It was nuts.
but I forgot to turn my phone back in do not disturb mode, and I was getting a couple texts.
Gotcha.
so.
Well, it worked. Lacey
not
Anthony,
me.
everyone. We got Rowan Corbett coming up next. The delicious, spectacular. Okay.
Oh, well,
He's
thank
pretty
you.
awesome. Rowan Corbett is actually going to be one of our members on Wednesday for Live from the Lair. So Ilyami will be Rob and Kristen on cello and Rowan Corbett on whatever he brings to the party. And we're also going to have a special guest in the form of Chuck the Mad Ox. If you haven't had his beatboxing in your life for a while, and I bet you haven't, I've missed him since T-Volve, so it's going to be kind of freaking awesome.
Does that mean you won't be doing your beatbox while he's there, Rob? Do you
Oh,
not
I'm very
beatbox
shy in
around
front of him. I'm like, oh, excuse me, my mouth is just not even worthy of being in the
I
same
don't
mouth as your
had
mouth.
to put pa- no, I'm good. You take that.
Please welcome Rowan Corbett.
Yay, Rowan.
Too damn righteous to keep your word. Did your best, it was more than they deserved. Your good intentions better than the truth. You owe them nothing, you've got nothing to prove. What do they want? Gave all you could. They should be grateful, not ask any more of you. You'll make good in your own time. Got your own problems, they'll be fine. Where do we go from here? I did my best for you. Don't look at me that way. I only told the truth. It's not what they think. You've got nothing left. No pride to swallow. No triumphs yet. Better than I know how tired you are. What you've endured and how much you lost. Why did you leave me here? I thought the best of you. Don't you dare look away. Why won't you tell the truth?
Nice.
Yeah.
Rowan ending.
Always with the Rowan.
Rowan endings generally just have me stepping in going, Nice.
Well, thank you. That's
Nice.
nice. Yes.
Nice for tuning too.
Nice for tuning too.
Yeah. Section's called Serious. Oh, hang on a second. You knew, but of course you did. And only go so far, the sins of day. You knew. Pardon me.
Nice. Oh, sorry. I mean,
Remix.
Alright, let me start going over. You knew, but of course you did. Wouldn't have got this far with the life you led. Always, always on trend, ever the shooting star. Always one step ahead. Headed straight for the dark star. Too fast for us. All the wonders before you, all made of dust. Some sleight of hand, you soar above the crowd. Crane out next to sea. Follow, follow your gaze as we gasp aloud. You make this last decree. Every star in the sky, distant fire, and light shining eye. Headed straight for the dark star. Too fast for us. All the wonders before you, all made of dust. You slipped away. Well, of course you did. Can only go so far. The sins, the day. One step ahead, like you always are. You'll light the way. Headed straight for the dark star. Too fast for us. All the wonders before you, all made of dust. Headed straight for the dark star. Far too fast for us. All the wonders before you, all made of dust.
Nice.
Didn't have my. Oh man, I didn't have my mic
I'm
up.
here for you, man.
Thank you, Chris.
Disruptive third chair.
Okay, I do need to take a moment because there has been concern. Okay, I'm gonna let me see here. I'm gonna spotlight Chris for just a sec.
Why?
This
I didn't
Chris.
say to do
Okay,
it.
gonna add Chris there. Okay, and then I'm gonna take Rowan off.
Now put
And
Rowan
then
back.
I'm going to put Lacey Anthony on.
No.
Yep.
Oh, no.
All right, kids. I know that it's been a popular point of humor. It's humor that Chris and Lacey don't like each other. There have been people that are concerned about this, and I want to just take this moment. Chris, scoot to your left.
No.
Do it.
No.
Come on.
I don't work for you.
Please. Please. All right, Chris, scoot to your left. Lacey, scoot to your right. No, your other right.
You're doing the Lord's work, Lacey.
Oh my God! Can I
We
switch
try.
sides that you're on? Okay, they actually don't hate each other. It's okay. Everyone's okay. It's all no.
What are you doing with your arm?
I don't even know.
What are you doing with your arm is the quote for the mic.
I think so. Yeah.
Living to serve.
Well, that was as good as that was going to get. Okay, actually, it's
Club,
just
you weren't
terrible.
supposed to talk about it. You broke the first rule.
Yeah.
No, I needed to reassure some people who thought that my room was a room of hate.
So, did you watch that show Holy Moly?
Okay, I'm getting rid of this. This is silly. Okay.
What is it that happened?
There's this mini golf show called Holy Moly, right?
Is it
They did a thing where the competitors would walk up, and it was a diving hole, is what they said it was, and there was always 2 people for every hole that they did, and then this one hole there were 3, and the third one was an Olympic level diver, and the shtick was that everybody would get a score, and whoever was lowest got lost right away, and so they always scored the Olympic level diver as like a 0. And it was a bit. And my kids watched this show, and they were confused why the best diver always got a low score. And I was like, 'cause it's funny? And my wife was like, it's not funny. And I was like, but it's a bit. And they're like, well, anyway. So
I think we killed just
relevant.
I think we killed just enough. Oh, Jonathan Leal. Okay, and Brennan's up next. Okay, cool. Okay, everything's
Wait,
in
I
control.
thought we were doing therapy for me and
I'm
Lacey
done.
here.
Nope. I
done
tried.
with us?
It's gone. No.
I'm just talking about the extensive, comedy bits that exist in the world that sometimes it's just not perceptible.
No. It's not a comedy bit. Neither
Your
Lacey
voice is
nor
also
I like me.
dropping by an octave.
Neither of us like me.
Okay, it looks like we've got Brennan Coons ready to go. Kick it, my friend. Nice.
Jarba, 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 jarba.
Oh,
I like Chaos
I'm-
Coons.
There's a lot of Chaos Goons. I thought about setting up the camera to point down because there's a little bit more going on down here than there's up here tonight.
That's what she. Yeah. Okay. Song 2.
Song 2.
I like this the tuning noises. Oh, Carrie would like to remind us that phrasing is still a thing. I want to remind you, of course, that we are supported by a small grant from the Maryland State Arts Council for the rest of this week, at least. And then we, will gladly, from our audience, if you want to support us, paypal.me/illigami, or Ed Cates, can you point straight up? Venmo at Illy Tips, thank you very, very much. And if you can throw something in there, that's always very, very welcome. We don't have a venue to pay us, so we're doing this out of the goodness of our heart and a grant, and whatever can be thrown in there. But also we're not going to stop. So unless we do, but we might not, but we could, but we won't. Brandon Coons.
Signal mail.
VOM T-shirts.
Good idea.
Is that your face, or did your shirt vom?
Yes.
I amuse me. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Brennan Coons is going to collaborate soon, I think, with Jules Bland, the horse. It's going to be an amazing combination. I'm very excited to see it.
Just put a bunch of peanut butter in my mouth, and then I'll die because I'm allergic to peanut butter. So, two birds, one stone.
Is this a live stream event?
Almond butter?
Yeah, it's the next. I'm the next David Blaine.
Are you allergic
Everybody.
to almonds?
No. It needs to be. It needs
Apple
to be
butter?
peanut
I
butter.
believe it's pronounced almonds.
Stop it.
I believe it's attorneys general.
Jonathan Leal, the grown-up in the room. Ish. Sort of.
Sure.
Not really. He's next. That's really where I'm going. Kick it, my friend.
Okey-doke. One of my oldest tunes. This is called Late Night Traffic. Just another driver through the late night traffic. One more deep diver diving deep into that hole. If you look long enough, you see that one's just like a ball. When you touch bottom, let me know. Me and my boys cruise through the jungle. I see my buddy's face, bathed in yellow and red. Circling red and yellow light, illuminate a familiar sight. So deep the shadow, so tainted in red. Light and shadow mingle only briefly on the street. Thoughts of friend and family, you know they disappear. The mosaics reveal, well, me and mine, we lay concealed behind a corner so tiled and tear. Down the twisted streets of New York City, in a tenement lobbies of Baghdad and Beirut. That's where East meets West. Well, they're at the very root. Faces swathed in shadow, you might as well shoot. Another driver through the late night traffic. One more deep diver diving deep into that hole. If you look long enough, you'll see that one's just like a ball. If you touch bottom, let me know. When you touch bottom, let me know. Touch bottom, let me know.
Nice. Really, really cool song.
Night Traffic. This next one is one of my newer tunes, and it's called Full Immersion. Collected souls of planet Earth, numbered ever since their day of birth. What do they weigh? What do they cost? Were they all counted up? Were some of them lost? In the thick of it. Never sure of what's what in the thick of it. The sky's just opened up in the thick of it. No way in, no way out in the thick of it. Collected hearts broken or whole. Day by day their stories are told. Can't know how it starts or how it ends. Happily ever after, it all depends. In the thick of it. Never sure of what's what in the thick of it. The sky's just opened up in the thick of it. No way in, no way out in the thick of it. Human sounds bounce around the atmosphere. Cries to the sky, do they find an ear? Tears of joy, tears of sadness, are they the same? Can you tell them apart in the pouring rain? In the thick of it. Never sure of what's what in the thick of it. Well, the sky's just opened up in the thick of it. No way in, no way out in the thick of it. And that be that.
That be that. Nice tunes. Nice tunes tonight, Jonathan. Really, really nice. I was so pleased when you started joining the group, and you've been like just a really wonderful writer and a wonderful player. It's been a cool thing to have you.
Thank you so much for saying so.
Yeah, you're
By
very
the
welcome.
way, my band, Brooklyn's greatest underground psychedelic erotic band, the Ziggernauts, is going to be playing at Freddy's in Park Slope on September 10th. So if you're in town,
You're gonna slow that down. Write it in the chat, because I didn't catch any of that. Wait, hold on. While we're speaking of it, my band, Iliami, will be playing in Connecticut next weekend. Wait, not this weekend, but next weekend. So, you know, all of y'all who tune in from Connecticut, which I think is precisely none of you, just be forewarned. But yeah, we should
my
all go to
band
New
will be
York.
practicing in Erie on Saturday. Not to brag. But.
Ooh, my band's going to be practicing on Sunday.
Yeah, I won't be there. Sorry.
Brennan, what are you up to? Good to know.
My drummer's wife tore her ACL. My cellist broke her back.
Oh my God!
And our bassist
On each
ghosted
other?
us like before the pandemic, and so now we might be picking up a different one. Anyway. So this is rum.
Okay, so don't join Brennan's band. Good Lord. This is tequila. Here,
Holy
this is
crap.
for you, Brennan. There you go.
I ran out of the good vodka, so it's cut more.
But oof.
Every Monday I'm not here. I'm gonna be down at Thames Street in Fells Point, jamming with the Gypsy Jazz Jam.
Is that who's running that?
Michael Joseph Harris.
Okay, cool. Oh, nice. I'm glad I got to run a Institute of Musical Traditions show with him and one of his bands in the middle of last fall, I think. And it was the first time I got to like really sit back and watch him play. He's just such a badass.
Yeah,
just an
you're a
exquisite player.
badass. Yeah.
Rowan, what is happening? I've lost track of where we are. Is it John Pfeiffer?
It is indeed.
I like that
John
guy.
Pfeiffer.
I like that guy.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Joe.
How you doing? Y'all recuperated from Saturday?
No.
It was such a fun time. Thank you
I feel
again
like I've
for-
been beaten by a stick. Sunday,
Wait,
I
what
ran
happened?
an event with taiko players, and I have not recovered.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Okay.
Wait,
yeah.
did something happen on Saturday?
Well, Saturday was a lot of fun, and I really appreciate all that went into doing it, both from you and from Jimmy and family and all.
And at
Anyway.
a Tycho event, it's likely for you to get hit by a stick, right?
It was close. Bocce, yeah.
I would like to do 2 covers. I'm not going to do any of my songs tonight. This one is from, well, it was put out by Joe Beam in '67. Vou te contar, os olhos já não podem ver coisas que só o coração pode entender. Fundamental é mesmo amor, é impossível ser feliz sozinho. O resto é mar, é tudo que eu não sei contar. São coisas lindas que eu tenho pra te dar. Vem de mansinho a brisa e me diz, é impossível ser feliz sozinho. Da primeira vez era a cidade, da segunda o cais e a eternidade. Agora eu já sei da onda que se ergueu no mar e das estrelas que esquecemos de contar. O amor se deixa surpreender enquanto a noite vem nos envolver. Sorry about forgetting the lyrics there. Sorry. So close your eyes, for that's a lovely way to be. Aware of things the heart alone was meant to see. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together. You can't deny, don't try to fight the rising sea. Don't fight the moon, the stars above, and don't fight me. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together. When I saw you first, the time was 3:30. When your lips met mine, it was eternity. So now we know the wave is on its way to be. Just catch this wave, don't be afraid of loving me. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together. We're gonna dream that dream. We're gonna ride that wave of love together. We're in this all together. Something like that.
Something like that. Nice job,
Great
John.
song. Great song.
So, John Pfeiffer, as an exquisite and amazing and accomplished writer, will you have a new song next week on the topic Baby Martians?
No. I'm gonna be on the road. I'm gonna be on the road, and
that's right.
And that topic just left me absolutely cold as far as inspiration. So I'm just gonna leave that for all of you folks who are better at that kind of thing than I am.
All the rest of you are on the hook because John Pfeiffer's on the road.
Okay.
What
you got, John?
I'd like to do a song from, I gotta look it up here. It's from 1939.
I'm listening.
By Jimmy Van Heusen with lyrics by Johnny Mercer.
I appreciate you doing some of these just for me, John. I do.
I took a trip on a train, and I thought about you. We passed a shadowy lane, and I thought about you. 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars, a winding stream, the moon shining down on some little town, and with each beam, same old dream. With every stop that we made, I thought about you. But when I pulled down the shade, then I really felt blue. I peeked through the crack and looked down the track, the one leading back to you. And what did I do? Oh, I thought about you. On a train, and I thought about you. past a shadowy lane, and I thought about you. 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars, a winding street. The moon shining down on some little town, and with each beam, the same old dream. With every stop that we made, you know I thought about you. But when I pulled down the shade, then I really got the blues. I peeked through the crack and looked down the track, the one leading back to you. And what did I do? Oh, what did I do? Honey, tell me now, what did I do? Well, you know, every track leads back to you.
John Pfeiffer, everyone.
Wow.
Very nice.
Nice job. Very nice.
It's a great pull,
Thank you.
John. I love Mercer's lyrics. I really do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I actually wrote a song based off of a Mercer happening. I think Rob might be the only person here who will remember the song. Rob, do you remember Roses in the Morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was based off of... Mercer was a notorious drunk. He was just...
wow.
He was a wonderful and articulate man when sober, and a horrible and just as articulate man when drunk. And he'd have this thing where he'd say horrible things to people at a dinner party, and the next morning he'd send them roses. And I believe it was the actress Jean Simmons, Jean with a J, not
Oh, that'd be a different
decade
scene.
before.
Yeah.
And he started in on her, and she said, John, please stop. I don't want your roses in the morning. And that cut him off cold. That's actually where I got the title for that one.
Oh, yeah. That's
Nice.
Great.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. I've
Well,
always-
Chris Eric,
always loved that story.
you're responsible for taking us out.
Okay, good night, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Oh,
And broadcast. Wait, where's my banner?
Grab, face, grab, face.
Blank.
Yeah. I heard I missed out on a great night on Saturday, but I had good reason, because I actually played a show in front of human people. It was a thing called The Gathering, which was like a long-running local music festival. This was the 41st year of it, and I got to play it. It was like our 3rd year there, I think, and it was great fun. It was weird because I was playing all my songs in daylight, but at least it was raining, so that made it make a little more sense. But these are none of those songs. I was listening to what happened. Something got quiet for a second.
Oh no, it's okay.
Oh, okay, everything's good. Crash. Okay,
Sorry, you can hear my fans in the background because it's hot down here.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible human being that's full of fans. Here, let my fan oscillate for a sec.
Yes, please do.
You oscillate my fan, Rob.
I'm not supposed to oscillate your fans.
You spool up my
Yeah.
FTL.
I feel like you would, though.
Wanted to put that in a song for a while.
Yeah,
Let's flip it.
I'm ready for
burn,
that song.
as it were.
If only it had something to do with baby Martians.
Who knows, man?
I look
You
forward
got
to
a
it.
week.
song and say this. I
You've
mean,
got a week.
You've got a week. Tell me what I got.
We've all got a week. I may not actually be there for that one because there's going to be an in-person open mic here that I may actually have to attend on Monday.
Whoa. That is the thing that's going to eventually kill off the VOM, is people going back to the quote-unquote real thing.
But first, I need T-shirts.
We're hanging in there for it right now. We are probably going to cut back a little bit, maybe start cutting down to I think 15 slots rather than the current 18, just to make it a little less chaotic for Rowan and I. And plus, I mean, we've been averaging about 3 less peeps anyway, so I think that'll work out nicely. That by way of introduction. Speaking of cutting the talent, please welcome.
So I should go.
Chris Eric. It's terrible.
No, we're cutting the talent. You can stay.
Aww.
That's right. Stick around for the Chris. Wait, what?
Everybody leave except Chris. Okay.
Chris
so yeah, that's me. It's still me.
Chris Eric.
There was a.
Oh yeah.
So
love that guy.
There was a. Yeah, it's still me. Wow, you were really trying to fill time. Okay, then I'm not going to tell you the story. You just get to hear the song. Does that sound like a guitar? Nope.
Yes.
That does. Yeah, more or less. Oh yeah, half of my gear is at our practice space, so only so much can happen. Oh, everybody needs a little bit of oblivion. Everybody needs a place to hide. Everybody needs a little bit of oblivion, somewhere deep and dark inside, where only they hide. Laughing with the folks next door, making plans just like before, wondering if this will always be a chore. Maybe it's the same old thing, no one wants to pull that string, or if they do it's a false and pretty spring. If it's an end of your own, well, welcome home. 'Cause everybody needs a little bit of oblivion. Everybody needs a place to hide. Everybody needs a little bit of oblivion, somewhere deep and dark inside, where only they hide. Is it down the bottle then easier to make new friends? Or if not, at least it's easier to pretend. Never got around to it, heard enough to know the bit. Only one the line worked on and that was it. If it's a break you need, no one will intercede. 'Cause everybody needs a little bit of oblivion. Everybody needs a place to hide. Everybody needs a little bit of oblivion, somewhere deep and dark inside, where only they hide. Maybe something new will show, something I can swallow whole. Make enough mistakes, too late for me to know. I think maybe the bench is still there. One of them has gone somewhere. I've seen pictures, but I'm a bit too easily scared. You're only there so long, and if you're lucky, it's gone. 'Cause everybody needs a little bit of oblivion. Everybody needs a place to hide. Everybody needs a little bit of oblivion, somewhere deep and dark inside, where only they hide.
Nice, Chris. That's part of the Rowan ending too. Nice.
Hey, yeah.
Before you take us out with the last song, I do want to say thank you to everyone who was able to come out to the Jimmy Jam, to the mysterious broadcasts on Saturday night. I'm very glad that I got to do a in-person VOM crowd thing after my truly deep emotional phase of pandemic. Because I think the first time that I encountered some people that I'd only met through the VOM in person, specifically Jillian Matundin and whatnot, I got all teary and shit. And you guys, I want you to always think of me as being very stable and manly. So I'm glad I didn't get to you.
Hey, what now? What now?
What? Huh?
Good luck with that.
But on a serious note, I did get the word today that we lost Les Hatley. For those of you who knew Les, he was an exquisite player and just a wonderful supporter of music and of Iliami, and he'd been to the open mic to the VOM a couple of times at the very beginning of all this, and he shall be missed. So if you still have a drink, you can pour one out for him, although I would recommend you actually drink it because I think that would probably be more along his aesthetic.
Cheers.
And if you're keeping track, that is the 6th member of any of our Rob's Open Mics alumni to have passed away in the last year and a half, which is difficult. And the 14th in our Iliami community. So that hits heavy. And with that, Chris, Eric, you can keep things low, you can keep things high, but I turn it back to you for one last song to send us home.
I'm sorry about your friend, Rob. I didn't know that person. Well, I don't know if it's good news or not, but I did just find out we're actually going to get to come visit in October. I heard such great things. I was hoping maybe we could do some kind of get together when we're there, and if not, maybe just visit.
What's the timing?
We're going to be there around the Halloween weekend. We'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and part of Monday. So
we'll be
planning. Can do a thing. I'd love to do a thing. I figured the only people who'd be happy to hear that I was coming to town was Rowan at this point, and maybe Jimmy.
Heather likes you. Heather likes you, and it's her birthday. So
I do know that. I did know it was her birthday. I didn't know she liked me. So that's nice to hear.
I'm not supposed to tell you.
You're supposed to wait until my next birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to do it in a note form, but it's just too awkward to pass notes. Private chat.
Yeah, it's got to be private. Yeah. Well, damn. As that was all happening, you're talking about your friend, and my 11-year-old comes in to say good night, and you know that tomorrow's my birthday, and they're like, what do you want to do for your birthday? I'm like, I want to be with you guys, but you can do whatever you want. I'm like, yeah, I want to be with you guys. So we're all gonna go out, and they have stuff for me, but the secret is I went out and got stuff for them too.
Oh man, you shouldn't be saying that on a big webcast. Oh wait, this isn't a big webcast.
They haven't been allowed to watch this in months.
I'm so sorry.
No, the one that I feel bad about is when Rowan and I were doing our live stream, and we had gone, pretty far afield.
Wait, hold on. Rowan, stop letting in tellies. We've got too many of the damn things.
How many tellies are there?
At least 2 so far.
Whoa. Wow.
It's spread.
Yeah, I've misread my note on the calendar, and I thought it was Chris and Joylene Day. Like I thought it was your anniversary tomorrow.
No.
Yeah,
but that's because I refer to you as Chris and Joylene still.
Yes, I still am. She's still there.
Yeah,
she's not
I know.
far. She's like, I don't know, like
all right.
2 rooms over.
We should wrap this up.
Okay. Am I still playing a song, or are we good?
Oh no, I'm done with you. Yes, play a song. Oh my God, what are you thinking?
I mean, you started it.
You're a spectacular writer. You're a wonderful writer. You are a creature of melancholy, and yet melancholy that I want to writhe around and roll around in because you make it sound so good. So have your way with my little heart. Yeah.
Yeah. So here's something else that got written. Why can't I do what I wanna do, and why I not wanna do it? I don't know. I don't know. Why can't I manage to just say no instead of going through it? I don't know. I don't know. Keeping out of trouble now, keeping it in check somehow. Managing a wreck is all I manage now. Why is it always so plain from the outside? Why is it always? I don't know. I don't know. Why can't I draw a line straight through, but I can't do it anyway? I don't know. I don't know. Keeping out of trouble now, keeping it in check somehow. Managing a wreck is all I manage now. Taking it slow only gets you so far. Taking it slow only works in stories I'm not in. Why can't I make it so everything I want is easy to get to? I know. I know. Why can't I do what I wanna do, and why I not wanna do it? I don't know. Keeping out of trouble now, keeping it in check somehow. Managing a wreck is all I manage now.
Not a Rowan ending. That was more of a Heather ending.
Was it?
Right.
Well, it wasn't as unresolved as a Heather ending, maybe, but you know, it sort of trailed out.
Yeah, I went back to the original. I could have just.
Was that a standard tuning?
Yes.
Huh. It's a cool.
Do you remember the?
Yeah.
We ended that at band practice, and it just goes. And for some reason, I went. Okay, give me a minute. Yep. I'll come back with a song.
Because that's all it takes for Chris Eric is a minute, and all of a sudden he's got a new song, which
It's more like 20. It's more like 20.
Okay. Well, then I definitely expect greatness out of you because you've had an entire month with Baby Martians.
I'm not gonna be here.
Damn it, man! You can mail it in, phone it in,
anyway.
Phone it in. You can.
I do all my demos on the phone, so it would have to be phoned in.
I'd be greatly amused by that. Well, my friends, that brings us to the end of VOM 70. We've been doing this for 70 weeks, which means we've been doing Iliami's Live from the Lair 71 weeks, I think. And we'll have... Oh, man. Hold on. Rowan, can you just spotlight both of my tellies?
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Do
Don't
it. I'm so amused. Yes, there's one. Give me a second one. Give me a second one. Yeah, there we go. It's even better that they're not quite synced because it makes it more like I've got a happy clone action, you know? Yeah,
It's
one's
not
just
synced,
imitating
but
the
they're both
other.
Sunk. What?
What?
I don't know.
Oh, God. That's just creepy. Brennan, you going to play us out?
In the Heights? Has everybody seen In the Heights? Like there's a moment like when they're in the pool and the young guy starts rapping about like trying to take care of like quality and what? No?
I had no idea what you're talking about. All right, my friends, lean in, grab someone by the face. It's getting safer every day in theory, except for recently, but it'll get safer again. Okay, just everybody, you know, be careful with each other and be safe and all that good stuff because I miss you and I love you and I love you and I miss you. Brooks, I even love and miss you. Good night, everyone.